Children, today we will discuss about the one of the most important theorem of circles. Actually, in many of the board papers, this theorem has come. Okay, now let us go discuss about that. What is the theorem statement? A tangent to a circle is perpendicular to the radius through the point of contact. What do you mean by this? If you draw any tangent AB, here AB is the tangent. If we draw any tangent AB which touches the circle at a point, let it be P here, then the line drawn from the center to this point of contact is the point where the tangent touches the circle. The line drawn from center to the point of contact will always be perpendicular to the given tangent, means OP is perpendicular to AB. That is the meaning of the statement. Okay, now let's see the proof. Here what is given? The tangent AB is given. Okay, and as one circle is given of radius R, okay my dear, and center O. Now what did I do? I have joined OP. P is the point of contact. Point of contact means this tangent AB is touching the circle at the point P. That point is called as point of contact. The point where the tangent touches the circle is known as point of contact. Okay, so the line joining from center to the point of contact, this OP, is perpendicular to AB. This is what we have to prove. OP is perpendicular to AB. Now let's go for the proof. Children, let's see the proof. We know that OP is the radius of the circle. Similarly, OR is also, this OP is the radius of a circle. Radius of the circle means the line drawn from center to any point of the circle is called as radius. So OP is the radius of a circle. I am taking its length as R. Similarly, see here, this OR. OR is also a radius of the circle. So the radius will be same throughout the circle. So we can say that OP is equal to OR is equal to R, where small r is the radius of the circle. Radii of the circle. Okay, OP is equal to OR is equal to R. Now just see the diagram. If you take OQ is definitely greater than OR. See here, this OQ, length of OQ, this entire line OQ is greater than OR, this length. Isn't it or not? So from the diagram we can clearly say that OQ is greater than OR. From this I can say that OQ is greater than OP. From equation 1 I can conclude this. Okay. So this otherwise can be said as OP is less than OQ. Okay. So here what did I get? See, the line OP is less than OQ. If I take any other line, let it be OX or OY or OX, any point you take on the line AB, and if you draw a line, what you will observe? You will observe that OP, the length of OP will be less when compared to the line joining any other point on the AB. Isn't it? So from this what can I conclude? We know that actually the shortest line segment, see the diagram, drawn from a point to the given line. Okay, drawn from a point to the given line is termed as a perpendicular line. Okay, my dear children, will be termed as a perpendicular line. So will be termed as a perpendicular line. So here From this, I can conclude that OP is perpendicular. By the above definition, I can conclude that OP is perpendicular to AB. This otherwise can be written mathematically as OP is perpendicular to AP. This is what we have to prove. Hence, the theorem is proved. Hope you all have understood. Thank you. The second theorem. This is one of the most important theorem of 10th maths, mainly in circles. The previous theorem and this theorem are very important topics. Please concentrate a little bit more on these two theorems. Okay, what is the second theorem? The length of the tangents drawn from the external point of a circle are equal. To prove this theorem, I have taken a circle. See, a circle with radius with center O. Okay, my dear children, I have taken a circle with center O. Okay, instead of pen, I have taken the eraser. That's why this problem came. Okay, fine. Now see here. This P is an external point. From this external point, I have drawn two tangents PA and PB. Now, what is the thing we have to prove? We have to prove that these two tangents PA and PB are of equal length. That is the thing we have to prove in this statement. Hope you have understood the statement. Okay, fine. Now let us go for the given statement. Whatever I have taken in this, that is what I have written here. I have taken a circle with center O and two tangents AP and BP with an external point P. That is what I have taken in this theorem. That is what I have written here. Then what is the required to prove? AP is equal to BP. The length of the tangents are equal, means AP is equal to BP. Okay, my dear children. Now let's go for the proof. To do the proof, actually we have to do a construction. This is the external point and these are the point of contacts A and B, and this is the center of the circle. Okay. For proving this theorem, I am doing a construction. Simply I am joining O to A and O to B, and also I will join the line OP. Okay. From the first theorem which we have discussed previously, we know that the radius of the circle is perpendicular to the point of contact. Here, what is the point of contact? A is the point of contact. So, the radius of the circle OA is perpendicular, means it is making an angle of 90 degrees with the point of contact. Similarly, here in the second tangent, B is the point of contact. So, the radius of the circle OB is perpendicular to the tangent PB, means here OB is making an angle of 90 degrees with PB. Okay. Now I have joined OP. So to prove this theorem, what will I consider? I will consider the triangles. Consider the triangles OAP and triangle OBP. Okay. Now here see what will be the equal things. Angle A, angle OAP is equal to angle OBP is equal to 90 degrees. Okay. And what else? OP is equal to OP. Common thing. And we know that the radius of the circles are equal. So, OA is equal to OB, since the radii of the circle are equal. Okay. From these three, I can say that the two triangles are congruent by RHS congruency, isn't it? Therefore, I can conclude that triangle OAP is congruent to triangle OBP by RHS congruency. Triangle OAP is congruent to triangle OBP by RHS congruency. So, by CPCT, what can I conclude? AP is equal to BP. The corresponding parts of the two triangles are equal. By CPCT, I can conclude that tangent, the length of the tangent AP is equal to BP. Hence, the theorem is proved. Hope you all have understood. Thank you. If you have any doubt, please mention in the comment box. Thank you.